One last. A fire broke out in the forest. Well, that's a bit pissed, isn't it? It's just poking out now.
Yeah, a bit of a chode.
So, if this doesn't go right.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 12. Yeah. Bloody hell. It's a lot of episodes, isn't it?
We're still going.
What do you think of the van so far? So, the front and side of the van look impeccable. What we're going to do is we're just going to quickly step out of the way so you can see what we're working on today. Over there. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it? So, today we are concentrating, where's my finger? We're concentrating on getting the tops of them welded in, doing the outriggers of that side there, and cleaning up the rear crosswind, which is actually pretty bloody solid.
Oh, it's sharp though.
It is very sharp. So we're going to get that all done today. We're going to hopefully get this side floor back down, hole through the outside.
Yeah.
For the filler cap done today. The outrigger done on this side, so that then we can put the floor down, weld in the tub, and then this side is done. This side, we're then going to start. We're going to do the outrigger. We're going to get the outrigger done because it's not really much of an outrigger, to be honest.
Crumbling.
Yeah. Like the state of the UK. But it is pretty bad. So we're going to get that done. For a moment, it looked like this wouldn't need a full rear quarter.
So they cut it off.
But it definitely does. Emily's going to run around the camera today and get loads of angles of what we're doing and the rock beforehand and afterhand. But if we look a bit tired, that's because we are. So I'm going to insert a clip in a second once I tell you what happened. So yesterday we signed the Venti contract, because the house in the orchard in France is a direct sale, so it's straight to contract and then just keys. It's not a compromise like a normal sale, it's a direct sale. So we signed all that yesterday, handed over the money. That was done at about 2 o'clock.
Yeah, perfect.
And then at about 4 o'clock, a fire broke out in the forest that our house used to manage. So essentially, our house is inside the forest. There's only 3 houses that either border the forest or are in the forest. 2 of them are Maison foresters like ours. One at this corner, one at this corner. And the fire had started 200 metres away from our house. So today we're all a bit tired because I was up till 3 in the morning watching the updates. Emily's been up at 8 o'clock this morning on the phone to France trying to get an update.
It's very difficult.
And right now, we don't know if we've got a house or not. So I'm going to insert some clips. Now, so there you go, guys. It's pretty scary, isn't it? So that's what we had to deal with yesterday. And we didn't actually know about the fires until 10 o'clock in the evening.
I just enjoy the signing.
So in typical fashion, we've waited since March to get the movement to the house is ours. Yesterday we finally got the confirmation that the house is ours, and we paid everything. We've signed all the contracts with the O&F to then find out that it's on fire. And that region doesn't normally get fire, but for some strange reason, over the last 7 days, the Elia region has hit 40 degrees. It's been hotter than the south of France, which is just unheard of because of its elevation. So yeah, that's why we're out here today, absolutely destroying the van.
Taking the anger out on the
So I will either do absolutely loads of work today.
so much. Or
Nothing.
Yeah.
Just beat stuff, which is all I've been doing so far.
balance is not the
I
answer.
have gone through already, I don't know what time it is, but we have been out here very long. And already, you ready? So we've been out here about an hour. I think you should guess in the comments how many cutting discs I have already used. You ready? Right. 1, 2, and you can see I've really used it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think there's more than that. I think I've been binging them as we go.
Yeah. So I've probably used. We're going to say 7 because that's all I can find. There is one also on the grinder, which is a bit
Dead.
It's about 1/3 dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, 7 grinding discs. So have you got that correct?
Well done.
Well done. But we're going to crack on now because, like I said, I'm in a bit of a mood, which
It's understandable though.
is becoming a bit of a cliche with this channel. It seems like I'm always in a mood. And you want to know what's peeing me off even more? Looks like it's about to rain. You all know, I do not like the rain. I mean, I don't like the sun either, but I can be happy about the sun. But I do not like the rain. So we're going to crack on now, guys. Emily's going to drag you around, and I am going to let my anger out on the floor. And if we do get a phone call, what we'll do is we'll put the camera on so you can watch Emily try and speak broken French to people who speak French in central France where they do not speak English.
No.
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 Let's crack on.
When I went to the shop for cutting discs, there was only one hole. There's now 2.
The water on the river moves so slow, past every place we used to know. The wooden bridge, the gravel lane, the scent of summer after rain. Pettigrew hills are greener than I knew. Or maybe I just changed my view. The years went by like passing planes, no identity and all the same. The old forest house.
Well, the chassis is still straight, so that's a good sign. No, it looked a bit twisted then, but it's a mirage. Ay, ay, ay,
Standing by itself, paint is peeling from the doors, hiding stories never told before. We're planting roots in the heavy clay where the water flows.
I'm not even going to bother messing with that. That is not pretty at all. But it's on a corner and stuck in the way, and I don't have a cutting disc for this. I only have a cutting disc for this, and this is too big to get in there. So it's my fucking van. I'll do what I want. Right. Didn't say I know what I'm doing. I said I'm just going to get it done. And done it is. Right.
And bends away, an orchard growing by our hand, and every tree from forest to our land carries memories of growing old, the kind you only understand when it's your blood and sweat that built the land.
I hate silicone. At my freshly painted van, and I need to put silicone on it because this line here is a flex line. So this is where 2 joints of the body meet, and it'll
You love silicone, really?
So if you just paint over it and leave the paint, it will crack. It will. And then it'll rust. And then it'll rot. And I'm not doing it again. So I'd put some silicone. But I don't like it. And honestly, I'm not very good. I need to go and do a one-day course at college or something. Seen the guys on the internet do it up to top to bottom. Might try that. There's a guy that I watched on TikTok who does this thing, rubs it on his bum, and it's like a gun, and he's dead quick. I'm not that quick. Do you know that theme soon? You're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. Well, I am not that guy. Me and silicone do not get on. Should have got Emily to do this because she loves slow, meticulous jobs like painting, sanding.
Not very good at sanding.
Not very good at painting either, but she likes it. One last. Should we get Emily to take it off so I can shout at someone and it ain't my fault if it goes wrong? What do you reckon? Yeah? No? Yeah? Yeah? Emily, take it off. Wait. Are you going top to bottom or?
Top to bottom.
Okay.
We're wearing both at the same time.
Go on. No, don't do both at the same time. That's stupid. One at a time. Hey, do whatever you just did then, do not change a thing. That was well good. Stop talking, you're not multitasking very well. Away from the van. As long as it's not all over my paint, I'm not bothered. Yeah! Hey guys, so it's the next day today and it is raining and freezing, so we're now doing some welding inside the van because as you can see we've still got loads of holes. This one is done though, apart from we've got one section here that needs doing and one section there. Because these are the side profiles of this chassis leg, they are a little bit thicker. So they are double skinned. But they're double skinned at the bottom. So essentially what they are, they're a 2mm and then they have a 2mm with like that, with like a lip. So 2mm extruded, pressed. Yeah? And then on the back they have another 2mm section welded to it with the lip. And that's just to give it a little bit more reinforcement. And because we have chopped it out, we will be putting it back like for like. So we'll be doing a 2mm knot patch. We will be butt welding it. So we've chopped out all the dead and we'll be making an exact replica to go in that gap. but on the bench we'll be welding in that support, so it's got the same strength, same rigidity, and it isn't weaker than it was when it came out of the factory. And then the same on the other side, but we're not going to be doing the other side today. Today's job is get that done. We've already... Oh, I've got something in my shoe. Oh, that's well painful. So we've already done this. We've siliconed that now. So now that isn't going anywhere. That is now all fused with the body, because obviously it's two separate skins. The inner skin is welded all the way through to the step. The outer skin is welded the same all the way through, but the inner skin isn't welded to the outer skin. The same with most of the stuff in it. It is welded on the ends, obviously, but in the centres they don't weld them. They use sealant, some sort of bonding agent, and that allows it not to flex, not to distort the outer panel, and stop. If you were to tack weld all the way across, you would get rattling noises where the two metal meet. Eventually it'd also probably crack, because it is a large straight panel that's probably close to 2 meters in length. So there's a lot of vibrations that come with it. So it is best following the same practices that the person who built the van, in this case Mercedes, did. So that's what we've done. We've tried to copy every bit of this van to how it was made, purely because I don't want to do it again. Once this is done, I want to not have to touch it for a very long time, other than doing the odd tweak. Right? So what we're going to do now is we're going to crack on. I'm about to drill a hole straight through here to put the fuel filler cap on. And if you can remember from the last episode, the outside's already painted, so we mess this up, I'm going to be a very unhappy boy. So yeah, watch this space. Prepare to watch me cry today. Well, that's a bit pissed, isn't it? Right, so we didn't have the correct size hole to go inside there, because the one we've got is either too big or too small. So that one's about right, but it's got a bit of slop. Which meant, oh, I've got it here. Which meant it's slightly off. Well, no, it's massively off. But that's not a bad thing, because it's just not, it's just shut up, it'll do. I really don't want to do this, Emily.
We've got to do it.
I know I've got to do it, I know that. Well, I don't have to do anything.
Unless you want a van that can't get fuel.
No, I can put an hole in my floor.
No, that's worse.
Grab that. Right. So the issue you've got with all of these prefabbed panels is they're obviously from where the majority of these vans are still alive, which is in Europe. And Europe drive on the left. So most of these panels come from Poland, and the reason for that is Polish people, unlike those of us in the UK, are actually still very good at engineering, and they fix a lot of things. They're not wasteful people, and they do tend to still heavily rely on, engineering places, fabrication companies, most people are quite dab-hand at fixing things, and I know I'm being stereotypical here, but it's just one of those countries, the same with Russia and other places like that, where they prefer to fix things than replace them. Whether that's due to the economy or just due to people being better with their hands, who knows, but they do it. In the UK, we don't tend to fix things because realistically, we do not have the manpower in the UK to do this sort of restoration. It costs far too much, and I mean far too much, which is why a lot of people with camper vans drive to Morocco and get their car painted in Morocco. You try and go to a normal body shop in the UK to get a bumper done or something like that. One, they don't like doing customers. They prefer to do insurance because they don't have to deal with any customers who want their pride and joy to be perfect. And two, like I said, it just costs too much. To get this van fully repaired by a company probably cost you excess of £10,000 just for the sheer amount of hours needed. The panels are cheap. All the panels for this van that you can see everywhere, which will get this van 100% complete, including the doors, outer skins, rear quarter, everything like that, cost about £1,000, give or take. So it's not that much in materials when you think we're replacing everything. But it's the hours. We've done what? 11 or 12 weekends on this van, full weekends. So that's Saturday and Sunday, 10 hours a day, that's 20 hours, that's 240 hours. 240 hours we've done. You mark that up by a normal fabrication company, will probably charge £30 to £50 an hour, the same as a normal mechanic garage will, and it starts to add up massively. So it's just not worth it in the UK to fix things. So long story short, we've gone out to a country where they're on the wrong side. Now we've got to make it on the right side. To get this lined up, we've got two different holes just to make it even harder. We've got that hole, which that slips into, like so. But we need to put a hole in this panel. So to do that, I had a little bit of a smart idea, which was to put it up and spray around it with some rough proof paint. Now I've got to do the hole. And I've also got to weld this, and this is still full of diesel. And I'm not draining it out. And I know diesel lights under compression, but the arc of a welder is very fucking hot. But I'm going to do it anyway. But I'm going to make Emily stand well out of the way when I do that, because that is dangerous. And I'm insured, I've got life insurance, so Emily will be a very happy lady with me not here, and she'll be very rich. So
No.
yeah, I'm doing it anyway. Right, you can bring it back in, baby. So guys, what I'm doing right now, contrary to popular belief, my tip's too big. So I've got to make it shorter. Emily doesn't like it. She wants it more manageable. How's that, Em? It's just poking out now.
Yeah, a bit of a chode.
Bit. That's disgusting.
Chode-like.
So, like I said, what I'm going to do right now is drill an hole for my repaired van. But I need that to be slightly less. And the reason for that is so I can eyeball it up against that, which was my sprayed round hole. This is about 2mm bigger. And Emily's contradicting herself here, because the reason we've gone 2mm bigger, why have we gone 2mm bigger, Emily?
I don't know.
It's better to be.
Better to fit it in and then seal round it than it to sit on a lip.
That isn't what she said before. She said it's better for it to be bigger and have a gap than for it to be small and not fit.
No, I didn't say that.
That's what she said.
I didn't.
Followed by, you need to reduce your ticklium because it's too big. She's a walking contradiction, guys. Honestly. Too big, too small, never happy. I really don't want to do this.
You're gonna have to.
I really don't want to.
You gotta.
I don't want to. Don't want to. I really don't want to. This is the only job on the entire van where I would pay somebody so that they're not going to do it any better than I would do it, and it's going to mess up probably regardless. But
Don't say that.
it then gives me someone to shout at when it goes wrong.
Bit higher.
Get higher. Oh, that's right. That. There.
Ready?
Bearing in mind, Emily has no sense of size, speed, or anything. So if you listen to her,
So then you can't say I want the tip bigger or something.
I'm going to tell you a funny joke now. So we went to Monaco, in our last van, and Monaco is based in the cliffs of a giant mountain. We slept on the top where there was wild wolves, and then we went down to the harbour and parked up where all the big giant super yachts are. And on leaving, Emily's job when we were driving is to be the directions, because sometimes when you're in a foreign country it's just hectic. You've got one person driving on the wrong side of the road and the other person is there to make sure that you don't drive on the wrong side of the road.
Which I did when we were in France. She went on the wrong side of the road and I shouted at you.
But most of the time you get good sat-nav signal, so she weren't needed. To get out of Monaco you need to drive through a mountain. Obviously no sat-navs. There is 2 roundabouts within said mountain that have 4 exits. Emily got the wrong one every time. Every time. We spent an hour, and 2 of those out of the 4 exits lead you to where the buses go, and you can't get through. And one of them has a height restriction, and our van was 3.5 meters tall. So after an hour of driving through there, and me very rightly so losing my temper, I ended up doing the complete opposite of what Emily said, and we got out.
I had heat stroke, by the way. Vomiting in a bucket for 2 days in that van.
Heat
Before that
stroke
point.
does not affect your eyes.
It affects my brain.
Everything seems to affect Emily's brain. Too hot, too cold. I've got something in my shoe again.
What's affecting your brain?
My foot. Can you tell I'm procrastinating?
Just get it done.
I don't want to do it.
Whap it in.
I don't want to do it.
Whap it in. That's too low. There you go.
See, she's at it again, guys. What we saying there?
Yeah.
That looks like it's not right though, doesn't it? Looks like it's too far over. We just do it anyway.
No.
Move it over. There.
Yeah.
I don't want it, Paul. Show them the size. So we bought this when we were doing the van because this is what we use for the diesel heater, and that made me cry. And that was a flaw. This fucks up. If this doesn't go right,
You won't see us for 2 weeks.
I'm ending this episode right here. This is it. Done. And I'll start again next week. Ah! I fucking hate these things. I really hate them.
Stop pressing! Need more pressure on the bottom.
Huh?
More pressure on the bottom.
Yeah, I know, but now I need to make me dingly dangly longer. So now we've gone through and we've hit the mark perfectly within a tolerance of about 1 centimetre. That's right, 1 centimetre, not 1 millimetre. We're not playing those games today. We're playing it will fucking do. Now I need to bring it all the way out to its longest so that it goes through the double skin and hits the outer skin, because that is going to be our reference for the centre hole. So when this goes all the way through and hits that, then all we need to do is do the same again on the other side, or we could potentially go all the way through with this and then use a double insert where you put this one on top of that one, but obviously that way round, like that, and then this one drills through first and this one drills through after, and it should make it a lot more symmetrical. But it's never flipping symmetrical, because as soon as you do that, or this, or that, I don't know why they don't put levels, like a 4-way level on a drill. It'd make life a lot easier. I've made it too big. It's too big now. That should be enough that it hits the back. Oh, there we go. They're hot. Why are you being a dickhead? They're really hot. Fucking hole in my van, guys. Right, what should we do? Do you reckon we go straight through with this one and then use this as a guide? I won't let you fit that. And we use this as a guide.
Let me check.
Yeah?
Yeah, through.
Or do we just get the big one and just go ham? What do you think? What are we saying? What are we saying?
Let me know in the comments.
What are we saying, peeps? What do we do? Let me know in the comments which one you think. Double sleeve, this one and this one. Or just wham with this one, now this is through. Take this off, go to the other side and do a big hole. What are we saying? What are you saying, Em?
I think you should do the double on this side.
Double on that, so do go straight through with this one?
No. Use the pinhole on this side.
Yeah, that's not double, that's single. Double is using this one as a spacer.
Yeah, use that as a spacer.
Well, that's what you want?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
No. What's your professional opinion?
I don't have a professional opinion, I'm not a professional.
I'm a hobbyist.
I'm not a hobbyist either. I am a fully certified design engineer, I'll have you know. But as my friends tell me all the time, being a design engineer means you're all brains and have no experience hands on the job, which I can't argue with really, because it is. Being a design engineer means you build stuff theoretically, either on paper or digitally in one's head. No, not one's head, on a computer or in one's head.
Like a philosopher.
Yeah. And then you have mechanics who swap parts. I'm going to get some hate in the comment for saying that.
Ow.
And then you have fabricators who build stuff physically. And I am not a fabricator, although I do my bloody best, alright? Right, what we'll do is take the camera outside and we're not going to guess this, we're not going to rush it. Remember guys, let us know which one you would do, because remember we've not done it yet. Let me know which one you would do in the comments. So we've now got a hole in our lovely paintwork. Luckily enough there's a slight dent here, so I'm hoping this, because this panel came folded in half and it was accept the panel as is or wait 2 weeks. And I've got ADHD, I don't wait for now, so I fixed it and took a refund. I think I'm just going to wham it I know. I'm gonna wham it. Yeah? 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 Wham it. Give me the drill.
It's your decision.
I'm gonna wham it!
That's in case it goes wrong, you can't shout at me.
And then because this was all ruined and it can never be bolted to it again, I'm welding it. I'm welding it. It's never coming off ever again.
Drill for the evening, sir?
I don't want to do this. I really don't want to do it.
No. It looks pretty right now.
It's raining. Calling it off.
Stop it. I'll put my shirt over the camera. All by yourself. You've got this. You're an independent man.
My drill's gone a bit pissed. It's gone through.
Yay! There's a hole.
Whoever got it right in the comment, do you want me to send you this? And I'll sign it. Oh, I don't know if it.
Oh, Lord, on a river carry me through every version I used to be, every mistake, every scar from where I was to where I need to be. Lord, on a river winding slow, and the places yet to know. Every mile beneath the sky looks deep into this cave of mine. Turns at night, turn darkness into.
Hey guys, so that is a wrap for this week's episode.
Yep.
The only reason we're stopping now, if you can't already tell, it is absolutely lashing it down. But
We have a hole for the fuel hole.
we have just finished the fuel cap, which is probably one of the biggest, most daunting, just scariest, horrible jobs that we've had to do today. And look at the finish.
That looks good.
That is bare metal. There is no filler on that or anything. It's just sprayed with some rust-proof primer, and I've just siliconed around the edge and on the inside. But
When it's dry, we can give it a fettle and blend it in.
yeah, I'll have to blend it in.
Yeah.
But that's not an issue because I was planning on blending the entire van in once it's done.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's got a fuel cap and it's the original one,
Hole for the fuels.
and it looks good.
Yeah.
So on that note, thank you very much. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. I'm sorry we didn't get to do what we wanted to, but it's the nature of working on a drive and not in a workshop that sometimes it's best just to stop
Instead of breaking something.
instead of breaking something. I already had to weld that in the rain, but luckily enough there's a giant gap here, so we could drag the welder out and weld through there. But do you want to close it out, Emily Brennan?
Please like, comment and share, and we'll see you on the next one.
Cheers guys.
Bye.
De l'hiver, mon âme était un désert, et puis ta lumière a percé